In 26 years of full-time vocational ministry now, I've had dozens of guys probably over the years who have come to me and they say, I want to do what you do. And I'm happy to hear that because Paul says in one of his letters to Timothy, he who desires the office or the role of a leader, a bishop, requires a good thing. So I'm excited when I meet anybody who says, I want to serve God, whether it's in the children's ministry or it's in pastoral ministry. I don't care. The spectrum, anywhere in between those things. They say, I want to serve God. I say, that's awesome. You know what I tell them? Show up. In 26 years, I've had dozens of people come ask me that question. You know how many people have showed up consistently? Not too many. But there's one that really stands out because it was probably about 10 years ago. Pastor Mark said to me, hey, there's this kid I know. He wants to go into ministry, goes to a different church. You interested in getting lunch with him because he's not finding any opportunities at his church? And I said, yeah, let's go to lunch. So we go to lunch and I meet this kid. He had just graduated from Cal State San Marcos. He's about 22, 23 years old. Really wanted to go into the ministry. He's asking me questions, and I said, all right, hey, you want to serve? Yeah, show up. What do you mean? Show up on Sunday morning at 6 a.m. I come to church that following Sunday, and there he was. He said, what do you want me to do? I said, follow that guy. Follow Pastor Mark. And he did. And he did it every week for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. And then you know what happened? He married that pastor's daughter. And he became a pastor, and she became a pastor's wife, and now they got pastor's kids. His name is Garrett. But he showed up. And we don't show up with extraordinary ability. We show up with just a willingness to work. And I'm not saying this to say that everybody's called to pastoral ministry. I absolutely don't think that at all. But I do believe this. Jesus has a task and a purpose for everyone who shows up, including you. And that task and that purpose probably has a lot to do with your giftings, talents, abilities, training, experience, and even your space and sphere of life, your neighborhood, your family, your work. God has a purpose and a task for you where you are. And he wants you to fulfill that purpose.